So the very first article of the Earth Constitution says that the purpose of this, right? The purpose of this is not to eliminate nations. Nations and their cultures and their traditions are all or many of them are wonderful, and but we need, but they cannot be the ultimate political entity because it becomes a power system, a world of powerful and less powerful nations, all militarized, all against one another, and so on. That's not a peace system. That's a war system. And so the functions of the democratic world government are the functions that are beyond the capacity, beyond the scope of nations. No nation, look at number one here, please. Prevent war and secure disarmament. See, no nation on earth, no matter how wonderful its vision might be, can do this because it is not in charge of all the other nations, right? The other nations will not, the India might say, oh, we need to disarm. And then people will say, but what about Pakistan? What about China? And so on. And so the system itself prevents it from changing, prevents it from moving toward peace. So we need, above the nations, there are global issues that the nations themselves cannot handle. The second one, protect human rights worldwide. Again, nations can't, no matter how concerned some nation is with human rights, it can't protect them in Myanmar. It can't protect them in Indonesia, and so on. We need a global authority to do this. Third, create the conditions for universal prosperity, right? To get rid of poverty on the planet. There's no nation that can do this. Fourth, regulate and protect world resources, right? Which are fast becoming destroyed by the operation of the nations and the capitalist corporations of the world. We need someone to protect the earth and for future generations, protect the environment and the ecological fabric of all life, and to devise, and this is the key thing, and number 6 here, devise solutions for all problems that are beyond the scope of national governments and plan for the future, right? National governments, even if they meet in the UN or someplace, as long as they're meeting as sovereign nations, there's no way that they can unite to solve these problems, because each one, they don't trust each other. They see each other as enemies, US and Russia and so on, China and India. We need a democratic authority over all, which is the fundamental idea of peace.